We kind of talked about last week. You might be playing a team this week that you played a week ago. I was just wondering, how does it help to have that much familiarity of just playing last weekend against this team?
Well, I mean, you go into it, you get a chance to review your own game, right? And your pre-scout's pretty well already done. So, for things that you thought that you were able to that worked against them, and but it's there for us on our own accord versus trying to adjust. When you watch pre-scouts of other teams, sometimes they don't play the same style of you, and so you're watching a little bit, kind of guessing how it'll shake out. But it's right there first and foremost. But they had the same thing as us. It was a good gives us a little bit more time just to focus on ourselves here this week and get ready.
What are some things you feel like you'll have to do well to win this series? I mean, are there any particular areas that will be kind of key this week?
Just like anything in playoffs, right? We're going to have to get to the dirty areas to score goals. It's a short series, and you got to be disciplined. Discipline's going to be a key for us. That we don't take any needless penalties, put ourselves down a man. But for us, just to continue to work on activating and scoring chances for us. Getting playoff hockey, you got to get to the dirty areas to score goals, and we got to collectively play physical and pressure pucks all weekend.
And there's some new guys, obviously, but a lot of these guys were here last year and got to go one overtime goal from the Lake Placid. How does that experience help going into this year that they've been on the winning side of the series and, like I said, almost got to past the second round too?
Yeah, you hope that experience from those older guys will trickle down. I think they were telling them this week about how tough it is to put anybody out, right, to end somebody's season. Yeah. So it's not an easy chore, and RPI's coming in with a veteran-laden team. They got dressed 7-8 seniors most nights, so it's going to be a team and tough out. Competitive games this year against them. So expectations are it's going to be a physical series. It's going to be a tough series. So little things will probably go a long way in terms of face-offs, in terms of puck possession with that, in terms of being disciplined. Just do little things I think that'll separate or is probably going to end up being a deciding factor in the series.
The last thing I was asked about was, looking at the standings and stuff, you guys beat, 3 of the top 4 teams this year at least once. Do you feel like this is kind of anybody's tournament, among the top 8 or 9 teams in the league, so that could possibly win this thing? Is it pretty wide open?
Yeah, it's like anything else. I think the league, by and large, it's been competitive all year. I think those top teams did a good job of not losing many games. That's what they did, right? They separated themselves, so you feel you're in the game with them, but they did a good job of finding ways to win those games, and that's probably what we've talked about long and hard here. We got to finish hockey games. We got to end up with that. Sometimes some nights it doesn't really matter. Process put aside, it ends up that scoreboard is the almighty, and right now for us, it's to have that wherewithal that we're just not gonna we're gonna come out on top. So, but it is. I think it's a league there. They look at it. Went down to the last series for a lot of those home ice bursts. So, do you think there are a lot of teams out of the top 4 think that they can advance? I think that'd be. I think you'd find a lot of teams say yes. But it still comes down to the fact that those teams did a real good job at the top of the standings to put themselves there. But I do know that this year we feel that we've gone into places and we've played everybody competitively. So that's from a positive standpoint, that gives us the thought process that we can move on.